Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Willis. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ace. 2-2-1.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. Completed to his running back. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey! Whoa, what?
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Kyler looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to the air, Murray. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the 34. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Achane on the inside give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 14-10 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Big ace, big ace. 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 22. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. Willis looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the Panthers' 9-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Panthers at a deficit. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A-Chain running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Willis. That one's complete right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Willis now. Gets everything he has under this throw. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That throw finds Komet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Across midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Biggest.
1st and 10, Murray. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. From the 31. Just reeled in by Benson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Green. Shit. I know sauce.
Murray looking to throw. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Has it, man. It's Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Benson now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Murray. Komet brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And the Giants will have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They give up the gut to Benson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Harris on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Murray on the play fake. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Kyler to throw. Setting up the screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Finds him on the crossing route. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Looking to throw, Browning. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They go play action on 1st. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's gonna go, it's a pick 6. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Finds his man, Waddle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They just get the play off. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. One's out and cut on the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. Now back him up. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw, Browning. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And they were on him from the start. He's brought down for a massive loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now it's Browning. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Browning. Finds a man right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. 3rd and just 2 to go. Browning. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that will set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. So the Giants come away with the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they